Yo, what's good? It's your man, 100 Gram Villy, right? And welcome back to The Village. Now, as mentioned in previous videos, I'm here on YouTube documenting my journey of self-improvement and personal development and all of its trial and error 1 week at a time. And today, I'm taking a shot at alternate day fasting. So a little backstory. I recently went through a bit of an ugly separation from a long-term relationship that I was in. I had also just lost my job. And in the midst of it all, I had just decided to embark on this journey of progression and document it here on YouTube. So with such major lifestyle changes happening all at once, basically, I had a lot of time at home because I wasn't working, a lot of time to myself because I was no longer in a relationship, and I had this new just motivation and incentive to work on myself. Really, I had already intended on beginning this YouTube channel and working on myself in these ways, and the channel acting as some form of an accountability partner, right? You as the villager can help kind of track and monitor my journey, and I share things along the way as I try different things and learn different things, and really kind of have it be this collaborative effort between myself and the community of just everybody trying to grow, right? But it did help with all of these major changes going on in my life to really hanker down, if you will, and just kind of lock in on what I have going on. So in this transitional period of my life, and all this alone time that I had, somebody that played a huge pivotal role in that whole moment in life for me was one of my nephews. Shout out to you, Devon. He was here on a regular basis, just being that company that I needed, that source of energy that I really needed at that time. I'm lucky enough for him to be kind of way ahead of his years. I'm 28 years old. My nephew is 20. You never really know who's going to teach you what at what time in your life, and it's really important to be open and receptive to, you know, whoever that might be, even if it's unexpected, right? I didn't really expect my nephew to be able to enlighten me about certain things, but he did. He's a very spiritual person. I don't even know if spiritual is the right word. He's a very conscious person, and we talked about pretty much everything under the sun, right? But one particular day we were talking about cleansing our bodies and you know, how the stuff that we're putting in our bodies is affecting us and the way we think and the way we feel, and you know, the stuff that a lot of us know but don't really think too deep enough about. We've found ourselves in kind of this rabbit hole of a conversation, and mutually came to a decision to, you know, like, what time better than now than to really, you know, lock in and cleanse your body and kind of do a hard reset on life all together, right? It's already happening pretty much for me, so why not try to tackle all these things, right? I'm an opportunist. So in that time, we both agreed, like, hey, let's do a 3-day fast, no food, just water and tea, right? Maybe coffee, but just water and tea. 3 days. We tried this fast, and neither of us were able to make it all the way through the second day. We both ended up eating. It was around the holidays as well, so it was very hard to resist temptation, I'm not gonna lie. We ended up trying again at the top of the year, and again, it was the same. We lasted about 2 days. So I learned that my tolerance for that type of thing has a 2-day cap, but I also learned that first day of fasting actually felt pretty good. A good point that my nephew actually noted to me was, at our current rate of eating that we've come so accustomed to, has our body in just a constant state of digestion. There is, you know, basically for a lot of people, no point in the day, for days on end, for weeks, months, that their body is not digesting something. And I really thought about that, right? The body already has so many jobs, right? And I was very actively fighting against like sickness and like brain fog and all these other things that I just was looking to make better within myself. He's like, yo, imagine if your body didn't have to worry about breaking down some of these toxic things that we're putting in our body. Have a break from that and focus on anything else. And I'm like, yo, that's a great point, and I'm interested, right? Let's figure this thing out. So I knew that I felt all right on the first day. I can always like kind of get through that pretty easily, and I enjoyed how I felt from it. I feel like I had a clearer head. I was able to kind of have a better control over my emotions, and it was just not a bad experience for me. So I'm like, all right, yo, I wonder how sustainable realistically it would be for me to eat every other day instead of every day. right? I'm like, yo, I've never really heard anybody do that. That might be dumb, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's the smartest thing. I didn't have a doctor to consult. This is just, you know, an idea that I had, right, from this experience. So after our 2 failed attempts at 3-day fasting, just water and tea, I did my research. I looked up fasting. I looked up different ways people fast, and to my surprise, it's a thing. Alternate day fasting. I started researching different videos and just clicking everything that I saw on it, and quickly found out that this is exactly what I was looking for. And there's one video in particular that I came across, and I want to make sure I give this person the credit that's due, because I basically used this template to structure my entire fasting experience and lifestyle change, really. So the channel's name is Dr. Mike Hansen, and the video is called Intermittent Fasting Guide for 2024. About a 40-minute long video, and at about 9.5 minutes, he talks about alternate day fasting for a very, very brief time of the video. But then throughout the rest of the video, he goes on about explaining how to properly and healthily begin a new fasting diet and lifestyle change. This video was really kind of like a breakthrough for me. It was exactly what I was looking for. He explained exactly you know, how I was feeling and why I was feeling it, and it gave me the proper rollout on how to really begin to seriously take on something like alternate day fasting and integrate it into your lifestyle. So I'll definitely link this video in the description for anybody that might be interested. So in a nutshell, and this is all explained in Dr. Hansen's video, I'll be going from eating basically however way I want, whenever I want, to now eating however way I want, whenever I want, except on Mondays. This is going to be a 6-month rollout leading into a complete lifestyle change. Okay, so month number 1, only on Mondays, I will be eating no more than 1,000 calories. Month number 2, I will be eating only 1,000 calories on now just not Mondays, but Mondays and Wednesdays as well. I'll be adding on a day for month 2, right? Month 3, I will add on a 3rd day, which will be Fridays. So now I'm only eating no more than 1,000 calories on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays by month 3. Come month 4, I will drop that 1,000 to 750. So now on the 4th month, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm eating no more than 750 calories. Month 5, same thing, except 500 calories. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, eating no more than 500. On the other days, I'm eating what I want, how I want, when I want. So now come month 6, my body should be well adjusted, and I should be physically and mentally prepared to go ahead and begin my new lifestyle change of only having water and tea on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and eating as I please, or eating to hunger basically on the other days. Now that's not to say my intention is to just pig out on all these other days. I'm just not gonna be as intentional with my consumption on these days. I'm still gonna be mindful. My aim is to stick more so to a paleo diet on the days that I am eating, but I'm not gonna be so hard on myself because of this new lifestyle change. I will provide myself with a little grace and you know, indulge here and there, I suppose. But again, this is my journey and all of its trial and error, and this is something that I'm kind of just throwing to the wall and seeing if it sticks. Okay, I've tried a lot of different things throughout my life, and I really do believe that this is something that's going to be life-changing for me, seriously. And I use the phrase lifestyle changing intentionally because this isn't meant to be something that's like, oh, you know, I'm fasting for you know, for this month, or you know, I'm trying this new diet. This is something I'm really looking to identify with come month 6 and make this something that I just kind of ride until the wheels fall off, until I find that my body needs something different. And right now, I think this is what's best for my body and my mind. I'll be providing constant updates on the other huts. If you're not familiar, the huts are basically my other social media platforms: Facebook Hut, Instagram Hut, TikTok Hut. There's a few other huts, but those primarily will be where the updates will be on my particular fast. And I'll also check in here on YouTube. If people are interested, I'll make a new video about it. I'll, you know, provide updates. You know, you as a villager, let me know what you want to see, and I'll be glad to share. Right? That's why we're here. That's why we're doing all of this, to share and grow with each other. Come on now, you know the slogan. We are ever learning, growth oriented, and evolutionary thinkers here in the village. Let's get it. If you enjoyed this video, you'll definitely want to check out last week's video right over here. Don't forget to like and subscribe right over here. All the links to all the other huts in the village will be linked in the description. And until next time, Vil.